Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, this time for your late night Smackdown and AEW Rampage review. Got my Coca-Cola microphone there. Grab your Coca-Cola, drink it magnificently, spy missing bitches go, oh shit, oh shit. Styles glass right here. Oh shit, cheers, motherfucker, cheers. So it's the last it's the last wrestling shows of 2022, the last Smackdown, the last Rampage, last shows of either WWE and AEW. And boy, do these shows, well, I would say Smackdown, it would say it represents basically what wrestling of this year was. Sure, it was there were some certain moments, but boy, was it a total bore. Like, a total bore throughout the fucking show. You know, I don't even know if this was originally planned when they announced Cena was going to be on the show, if he was going to wrestle. But, like, fuck. The guy was only there for the match. Like, you would think they have him for one night. If you want to generate, like, a ratings boost and make people care, won't it make sense? Maybe you start the show with Cena, have him open the show, and then lead to him having the main event? I don't fucking know. God forbid. Plus, you're already building up to the Royal Rumble, right? Won't it make sense? Maybe even if you want to have an excuse on what Cena says. He wants to help Owens, and he's gonna be in the Royal Rumble match. Simple shit like that. Maybe he will be in the Royal Rumble. We don't know. Maybe he doesn't want to be in the Rumble. I don't know. But that'll be something. You know, you want to build some fucking shit? That's what we gotta do. Is it really that hard to have fucking Cena do something? Or at least, god damn it, call out Roman Reigns. Think about how this show would have done better in the ratings if fucking Cena opened the show. Maybe Cena and Reigns. And then leads to that main event, a tag match. I mean, back in the day, it was already a given. If wrestlers were feuding, you would already give that as a given. The biggest star opened the show and leads to the fucking main event match. A tag match, even. And let's be honest here, this was probably the only tag match I ever gave a fuck about in, like, years. Or how, I don't know, not, like, years? Like, actually thinking about it, like, last year, I remember when the crowds came back last year, right? When they freaking had the crowd coming back and they had that 6-man tag match with the Bloodline versus Edge, and the Mysterios. Like, that goes to show how the beauty of star power make you care about a tag match, even if the people are not a tag team. Because of the star power. God forbid a star power in the match make you care about a tag match. That's what people don't get with tag matches. I understand, you know, how the fuck you're gonna make tag matches matter. I mean, you have the Uso, which some people care about. You gotta have people care about, like, certain stars. Ooh. Oh, next week, McIntyre and Sheamus are teaming up next week. It's like, alright. Whatever. I don't know. But that's the show for you. Cena was there. I'll be honest with you, literally the only real intriguement or really any amounts of care that people gave a fuck about was literally the main event. So they literally just had Cena came out for the main event. Not like opening the show, not to be around. Like, you know, the thing is what I admire during what they did during his 20th anniversary special on Raw. They had Cena throughout the show, help, like, giving advice or whatever, talking to wrestlers, and that brought basically a little intriguement for people to care about the show because it's John Cena. And I will give it this, like, Big Ray, I'm friends with him on Facebook. He probably doesn't know me, but Big Ray was part of Bill Apter's, he knows Bill Apter, who is the famous wrestling journalist and famous wrestling photographer. He's associated with him. And I remember I do follow him on Facebook, and he says like it or not, you probably are looking forward to SmackDown tonight because of John Cena. Can't be wrong. I'm not saying like it was like the big, but it's like, you know, it's Cena. At least you'll care about the show a little bit more because it's fucking, at least God forbid, a fucking star. You know what I mean? So I can't really complain. And plus, again, it kind of brings you back to a little bit of old school shit. Well, or not old. It's not old school. I hate that you have to look back at Cena shit as like retro or cool because, let's be honest, you like it or not, Cena still is as full as his bullshit. But just having Cena wrestle on a weekly show definitely just at least brings you back to even a time when wrestling was less gayer than ever. So I will say that. But yeah, SmackDown though was pretty boring for most part, I have to say. The opening was pretty corny. And also fucking, let's be honest here. We're the nature Bray, the nature Bray, the nature Bray. Yeah, the trainee came back. And that's just like, really, at the show where we have Cena and this is what we're gonna have to deal with. We have to deal with fucking trainee bitches. Like, I don't want to deal with that when I'm watching a fucking show. I don't want to fucking... I'm trying to fucking watch something. I'm literally... The last few days of 2022 and I have to waste time watching and seeing the return of fucking Ric Flair. Ric Flair in drag. Like, I want to see that. I don't want to see that at all. I really don't. Anyways, got a message. But yeah, I don't want to see that at all, people. I don't. Anyways, but yeah, Rampage was just a waste of time. Let's be honest here. Rampage is just a waste of fucking time. Okay, let's move on to SmackDown. So SmackDown started with Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt's very scary. Bray Wyatt apologized to the cameraman that I attacked last week or whatever. You're like, my name is Bray Wyatt, and I'm scary. But you know, I want to apologize for attacking you, cameraman. You know, it's very scary. That's the thing. It's very scary or whatever. Man, everybody's freaking messaging me, bro. Oh, you got some chicks messaging me and shit like that. Hello. Again. All the chicks are invited on a big black couch, make them go, oh shit, oh shit. That's what you should aspire to do. Aspire to be the man. Do that kind of shit, you know what I mean there? Alright, so, no, I'm wasting my time, sorry. Boy, I'm watching shit. Okay. Alright, so... Yeah, Bray Wyatt, blah, blah, blah. Something about Bray Wyatt, but then he gets interrupted by Uncle Howdy. He gets interrupted by Uncle Howdy. Uncle Howdy, I'm coming for your kids. You know, I'm hi, we're Uncle Howdy, and I'm gonna come on your kids, and whatever. So yeah, Uncle Howdy, whatever. Okay, so... Oh my god, I hate fucking sometimes this internet. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very sorry about this technical difficult. Okay, so Uncle Howdy's there. Whatever, so fucking Bray Wyatt's like, I'm Bray Wyatt. Hello, my name is Bray Wyatt, and I'm scary. Wyatt says, honestly, doesn't really think of himself, don't really think I'm a good person, but I really try, it's really hard, man. I look back at the horrible things I had to do where I give today, but honestly, I don't regret it much. But, I did something I did regret. I want to apologize. And he looks at the camera. I'm so sorry, whatever, I'm so sorry and shit like that. I don't fucking know. Then LA Knight interrupts. Oh, no, and I was like, you attacked me, bitch, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you attacked me. Oh, shit. I don't fucking know. Sorry, just messaging people. You see, I'm more intrigued with this. Sorry, but yeah, like you got that bullshit. You know, you attacked me or something, or Uncle Howdy. You know, I'm a master of my games, and I'm a mega star or something. I just not a fuck was given. You know what I mean? Uh, Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. That's what happens when you try to preoccupy. You got people messaging you. But yeah. So yeah, Bray Wyatt. I don't know. He's like something like LA Knight's. Hey, you know, like the master of the mind games is getting gamed by the mega star LA Knight. Blah blah blah. And then he says he's just concerned that Wyatt's paying one of his goons to come out as Uncle Howdy outfit. Apparently, he still thinks that it's Bray Wyatt's Uncle Howdy. Then I don't know, something happened, and then Uncle Howdy comes out. Again, this is just a bunch of rambling, bunch of fucking nonsense was said on this article. Like, it's hard to fucking understand this fucking article. All you need to know, Uncle Howdy comes out. This is like the first time you see Uncle Howdy in the ring. He attacks Bray Wyatt. Like, he was like, you're teasing on, you know, they're gonna confront LA Knight. But then, he attacks Bray Wyatt. Oh my god, you attacked Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt gets attacked. Gets attacked with Sister Abigail. It's all very mysterious. And this is still happening. It makes you think, this all could have happened in like 3 weeks ago or whatever. Okay? You see, slow burns only work when they make sense. It's not really like a good slow burn. I gotta be honest with you. Especially, you see, you like to talk about Undertaker and, I don't know, certain matches. You don't see Undertaker doing a Mountain Dew blackout match or something like that. Whatever the fuck they're calling that. So they announced later on the show. I'm not even going to wait till like to announce later on the show. They announced later on the show that in the 4 weeks, Bray Wyatt's going to return to the ring or whatever. And he's going to face LA Knight in a Mountain Dew blackout match. Or whatever. Some Mountain Dew... Mountain Dew pitch black match. And I'm just thinking to myself, what kind of... I thought, you know, this company is like, you know, not about Vince. Vince is not involved and shit like that. You know, we're supposed to get shit that makes sense, right? Yet, first of all, when you have this dark, mysterious character and he's gonna fight in a sponsors match, that's like saying Undertaker is fighting in a Pizza Hut Pete Pepperoni match. Do you not know how much sense that does not make and how stupid and retarded this makes your show look? And it makes fucking guys like Wyatt look too, when this is like his return match and he's fighting in a sponsorship match. What the fuck is wrong with this company? Imagine The Undertaker was doing a Mountain Dew match or something. Do you not understand what I'm saying? Like fuck! Fucking A! Then Sami Zayn, I don't know, last week, something about every week, I get nervous for Sami Zayn thinking the bloodlines, no, that's just, again, this is just some person keeps saying, I don't know, some person who's taking the notes. Backstage, you see Sami Zayn knock on the bloodline locker room and comes out, Paul Heyman, they embrace. Sami says, he and Roman should talk things out before the main event. Even pray, I don't know, they mentioned fucking, how is your Hanukkah and how is your Ramadan? Even though Ramadan is not like, I don't know, whatever. Sami Zayn thinks that he and Roman should talk things out before tonight's main event. Heyman praises Sami for last week's promo on John Cena and Kevin Owens and says Reigns is so proud of him. Sami says they talked after and Reigns seemed so pleased at everything. Heyman says the whole concept of Reigns staying in the middle of the ring and everyone chanting Sami at him is not the right optic. Sami asked if Reigns said something and Heyman says he didn't have to. Heyman says to survive on the island of relevancy you stay 3 steps ahead at all times. Heyman's playing like people like Sami too much. Sami laughs it off and enters the room. Heyman sighs and looks a bit stressed. Huh? I mean, I don't know. Apparently, like, oh, Roman Reigns is angry that Sami's getting liked. Like, what? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Solo Sikoa defeats Sheamus with the help of the Usos. This match was whatever. It wasn't terrible, but it's like whatever. You know what I mean? During the match or after the match, the Usos did help or whatever. But then after the match, the Brawling Brutes were there, but they were getting attacked, distracted, Sheamus or whatever. After the match, McIntyre returned, and he attacked. Not returned, but he had returned from his little off injury, and he attacked the brawl. He attacked the fucking Bloodline people. Tired. I don't know. I'm just tired, ladies and gentlemen. This show makes me tired, huh? So that led to McIntyre. Freaking. Yeah, that led to McIntyre returning, saving Sheamus, and blah blah blah. I'm just too tired from this. Holy fuck! I'll be honest with you. But yeah, McIntyre. Then it's now next week McIntyre and Sheamus will team up against the Bloodline. Whatever. Who cares? Ronda Rousey defeats Raquel Rodriguez in a submission match. This match was too long and boring. No one cares about women's goddamn wrestling. Then after match, the Nature Boy. Now her entrance music sounds legit more like Ric Flair. It's literally just Ric Flair music. It'll sound legit more just like Ric Flair. I don't know. I'm just thinking to myself, really, freaking Ric Flair. The only people who like her are these fucking feminists, fucking, I don't know, tranny loving people, or I swear, are just they're these beta male cucks that act like they care about women's wrestling, and fucking women who, I don't know, they aspire to be manly. I don't know. So Charlotte comes back. She returned! No one cares. Besides Sparks, really, too. I thought Sparks don't like this bitch, but whatever. It'd be better than Ronda. At least Ronda looks like a female compared to Charlotte. For some reason, Ric Flair Jr. Challenges her for the women's title tonight, even though she just had the title match. And you already know deep down, you know what the fucking result's gonna be. It's like, really? You're doing this now? You're really doing this match? And everybody's like, okay, wow, great, okay, Charlotte's gonna fucking win. And then she wins. She wins the women's title. It's not like a Money in the Bank ladder match. It's not like fucking some stupid shit. She just wins, and she just had the title match for the sake of having it. You don't know how stupid that shit is? Especially, they look at from past shit that has gone on before. You don't just have wrestlers fucking win the title after a match is made by the wrestlers themselves. And it's I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I don't care. So we get a recap. Sami asked Roman if he's bothered by the fans chanting for him last week. Roman acts like it doesn't bother him and says that it meant to tell Sami this, that was he looked locked in. How could anyone pay attention to anything with the dues of the words saying the conviction as he said? Roman says if Sammy has 10% of that tonight, it's an easy night for Roman. He won't have to do anything. Sammy assures that it will be a great night for the Bloodline. The Usos agree while Sikoa stares ahead and Paul Heyman smiles. I don't know, apparently to make it seem like, oh, Roman is getting jealous about Sammy's reactions. Like, why? You're the fucking champion. You're the fucking heel. You shouldn't care what the fans think, right? I don't know. Last time you jump at all, it didn't work. I don't know, that's like what Xavier Woods said to Top Dollar or whatever. So for some reason, the wrestlers make fun of Top Dollar. I thought they're baby faces, right? Are they supposed to be baby faces yet they're making fun of their fellow baby face? And yeah, so Top Dollar is getting made fun of. Don't get me wrong, that botch will go on in history as one of the fucking lamest attempts of a fucking dive I've ever seen. But are they supposed to be baby faces and yet they're making fun of him? Wow, very heroic of these people. You know, I thought Cena's back. You should protect these people from fucking bullying and you know, having cancer. I mean, because if anything, they're all cancers to the fucking this shit. Whatever. But yeah, this leads to some shit. A dissension between the baby faces. Ricochet, who's gay, takes dicks up the butthole at Top Dollar. And yeah, we get the announcement that a Mountain Dew pitch black match is gonna happen. And I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck are you doing? That's not what you would do for Undertaker, right? Like, why are you doing it here? We get Imperium heading to the ring. They said 2022 was a year for the ring general, and then says Gunther is the most dominant Intercontinental champion in history, and no man on SmackDown would take the title from him. They show like a video package of his dominance, and then Braun Strowman comes out. Says, you're gonna give me the title match, or blah blah blah. They attack Strowman. They basically destroy Strowman. Really, I don't know. It's whatever. And then in 2 weeks. Why 2 weeks? Why not next week? Why you gotta wait a specific week after? You really are you gonna do a build? Heck, why not make? Why isn't this the match happening in the Royal Rumble? Hey, why isn't McIntyre versus Shane versus the Usos happening in the Royal Rumble too? All these matches could happen in the Royal Rumble. And yet they're not gonna do it. Whatever. Alright, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Alright, so that happened. And I believe that's really all that really much happened in the main event, which I'm surprised that he actually won. John Cena and Kevin Owens defeated the Bloodline. I thought wow, this was the first time the Bloodline or Roman Reigns lost this year, but then I realized Roman did lost earlier in the year by disqualification, or he lost multiple times by disqualification. So this was his way to lose but he lost without getting pinned. It was Sami who got the pinfall. I guess this will lead to some dissension with Kevin Owens, with Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn. I don't know. I just think it's kind of a little lame in terms of that kind of fucking idea. But whatever. It is what it is, I guess. Yeah, that was the show for you. So Cena did not do anything big really. He just comes out and he actually, won the match. He did his 5 moves of doom. Which is wrestling. It's a classic wrestling thing. It's classic vintage Cena there. So yeah, he does that. He was really in the match for a short time. The match was not too long, which it didn't need to. It felt like a wrestling show. honestly, the fucking main event. It felt like, okay, this felt like wrestling for a little bit. I kind of felt like I was watching something wrestling related. So overall, everything besides the main event sucked. The main event was whatever. You know, it was a. I would say, you know, fuck it. By logic, it's probably the only. It was really the only thing good I enjoyed. It was the good match. You know, it was something exciting. You were intrigued because of the star power. There, you know, the little story they mentioned. So like the backstory of each people with the match. You know, Roman Reigns and Cena, their bullshit. Kevin Owens the same thing, their bullshit. Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns, their bullshit. Blah blah blah. All that kind of shit, right? Okay. And that's why the main event happened. So good for that. Good for that main event. That was the main event for you. I'm fine with the main event. I'm fine with Cena winning. This was like his first win in like fucking how many years? Like this guy barely wins anymore. You know, Super Cena actually fucking wins. Wow. And Roman Reigns actually lost. Well, he lost by like not getting pinned. So there you go. In terms of like a pinfall, like sure he didn't get pinned, but he still lost. So that was like his second loss or whatever. But hey, I don't know. It is what it is. We'll see what happens. But overall, that was SmackDown for you. It was about John Cena, and John Cena didn't do much. But hey, whatever. It still felt like a wrestling show with just him being there the last 30 minutes, really. Everything else with this fucking show was pretty boring. Now let's move on to Rampage. Orange Cassidy versus defeats Trent Beretta, his tag team partner. For some reason they're fighting. I don't fucking know. I don't care. Apparently Cape Sabian says, you could have chosen me, but you would choose them to fight your best friend or whatever. I don't know, some gay shit, and then, I don't know, some more gay shit. Then Darby Allin cuts a promo, says, you know, like he gets asked, like, oh, I get to have a title match against Miro whenever. I don't know when the match's gonna happen. Like, you know, this show's gonna happen in my hometown, and I was told that I would never be a good wrestler. I would never be a wrestler or whatever. I'm sure, like, there's been people who said that before. I know the teachers or whatever, but like, he said that shit, like teachers, fucking students, blah blah blah. His classmates said like they would never amount to anything as a wrestler, and then like. He says, but once I gave in, it broke me that then I chased my dream and whatever. Is that why you look like a toothpick? I don't know. But other than that, then he like lashes at Sting's like, what, you don't think I have it, do ya? And it's like, well, so what if I don't think you have it, do ya? Shut your mouth and do it. Just do it, he says. So okay, this is why I like Sting. You know, it makes sense for him. Kip Sabian defeats some jobber, no one cares. Then some guy named Preston Vance says he wants to be known as Puro Pileticastro. Well, what the fuck? And Vance says he has no remorse of turning on the Dark Order, and says if he knew it would have given the spotlight, he would have done it 3 years ago. And I'm just thinking to myself, this is just a lame heel fucking deal. Like, if this was such a big idea, why wasn't this mentioned like a week ago or two? I believe they didn't even do much about this like since like just now. It's like so much for this Dark Order shit. Who cares? Like no one cares a shit about this crap. Okay. Then John Moxley is interviewed. They keep building up this stupid January 11th show like it's big time. Like who fucking cares? Why are they trying to treat that show big time? Shouldn't every Dynamite try to be big? I don't know why they're building that show for some fucking big reason. I don't fucking know. It's something about Los Angeles. I don't fucking know. It's not like a big special, you know? Moxley says in the first 3 years, two-man stand-up, I beat everyone, and himself and Hangman Page, you know? I noticed the showdown is inevitable, and there'll be one top guy. It'll be me. You know, I hit Page so hard that he woke up in another dimension. You know, Page woke up in the hospital while he slept like a baby. You know, Page is hurt. But then, you get hurt for 10 years and you got like whatever, in the big leagues. You know, keep your hands up, bitch, and leave. I don't know, so for January 11th, we'll want to remind everybody why how tough am I, you know. I'm just thinking to myself, who the fuck cares? What is the real story or whatever? I mean, there is a story. It's not executed right. You know, who cares? And I just don't really care about fucking the wrestlers because they're fucking lame. We hear from Sanjay Dutt, Jay Lethal, Jeff Jarrett, and Satnam Singh. Lethal says he's been waiting for championship gold and that wait is over. Jarrett says he has more ring time than shower time for Matt Caster. And he's been in their business for 37 years. Jarrett says there's been things that he has said and done and has no regrets. And then Caster will regret whatever. You will regret, I don't know, some bullshit. I don't know, something about their tag title match. I don't care. You know, I just don't care. Sorry about this. I don't know. I got people messaging me. Come on, it's the holidays and New Year's and shit, you know? I got people messaging me, you know? I hope y'all understand. I got people. I got friends, you know? But I don't know if I'm like just... I know it's not good with whatever. Jade Cargill defeated Kiera Hogan or whatever. Red Velvet was gonna betray her, and I don't care. I'm just like, that would be stupid if they ever tried to even have this breakup and Jade Cargill actually loses. You know, how stupid would this be for this shit? It was announced for Dynamite. The new look of Dynamite will be Darby Allin versus Samoa Joe. Jeff Jarrett versus Jeff Jarrett, Jay Lethal versus The Acclaimed. Ricky Starks versus Chris Jericho. Bryan Danielson versus Tony Nese. What the fuck? Some women bullshit shit. An update on the condition on Hangman Page. We're gonna hear from MJF and Saturday night or Friday Fight Night. Yeah, they're calling it Friday Fight Night. On Rampage or something, or it's Battle of the Belts. It's gonna be Cassidy versus Kip Sabian, even though this match happened before. I don't fucking know. In the main event, before the match, they had like Moxley cut a promo for Wheeler Yuta, who can't talk for shit. Like, you know, you don't know what you're dealing with or whatever, you know. And like, why are they all feuding with Swerve Strickland now? I don't fucking know. But all I can say is like, it's stupid, retarded. In the main event, basically, Swerve Strickland defeated Wheeler Yuta, who's the fucking ROH, whatever, the fucking stupid pure gay champion. And I don't know, I don't care. I don't care. This match is like, who cares? Who cares? You know, it's like, this is what happens. This is our main event, and who really cares about fucking this shit? I don't know. So that was Rampage for you. Overall, SmackDown was a waste of time. I don't know what to tell you. It's just really some stupid fucking... Well, no, SmackDown wasn't obviously, like, the main event was the only decent thing, right? It was just fucking John Cena. But Rampage was just a joke. It's the same shit. Rampage is no hope, okay? We're all... I never having it. I'm never gonna take a break from nation. I'm not merchandise. I'm here to face people from cancer. Yeah. You saved SmackDown from cancer after fucking 56 weeks. I mean, well, longer than that, because fucking SmackDown's been shit because of, like, guys like you were gone. I don't know. That's the show for you. Happy New Year, blah, blah, blah. Cena Claus came to town and he only just was there for like fucking 2 minutes or whatever. I mean, I'm not trying to complain. I mean, it would be beneficial to the show. Like, why not start the show with him? Then you could do some howdy shit during the show. in the main event and do the tag match, and people would actually be more intrigued or whatever. So yeah, Cena won, and wow, very intrigued. Whatever. I'm gonna say that's the show for you. Until next time, peace. Yeah, bombs keep real. Get your gains. Close magnificently. Find me some bitches. Go oh shit. Enjoy talking like fucking Coca-Cola microphone or whatever. Alright, till next time, peace. Yeah, bye. Happy New Year, everybody. I'm tired. Fuck.